Hi, I'm Rob Good, and I'm the director of the Forest City Velodrome in London. When I was a kid, I grew up on a track just like what you're seeing, and they tore it down when I was about 17 years old, and we were looking for the last 35 years to find a place to put one in, and 10 years ago we found the London Gardens. Being a not-for-profit, what we try and do is run all the programming as far as the what you're watching tonight. All of the people that are in charge of the velodrome at different days of the week, they're all volunteers. So it helps out with the funding formula. Some tracks run on an hourly rate, and we didn't want to do that. So all the people that come and use the track, once they go through our introduction, they are they get memberships, and from there they can come and ride basically any day of the week. Imagine being in a race car with 5 Gs going against your head, always pushing you. That's what it feels like at 40 kilometers an hour. Everything is being compressed and you're going really fast. It feels like on this track, 40 kilometers an hour feels like 60 anywhere else. And it's just fun. It's just fun. What you'll see in the background are a bunch of kids, and our mandate is to produce athletes from 10 years old right up to Olympic athletes, and we've got 3 or 4 riders right now on the national team and training for the World Cups and the Pan Am Games next summer in Toronto.
My name's Sarah Mason. I've been racing for 4 seasons now, and I'm 18. So I've raced for Team Canada twice in the track, and this past summer I was in Belgium for a month with Team Canada as well. I'm training and racing over there with 8 other girls. I have a Junior Pan American Championship and 2 silvers, and that would be my best accomplishments. I'm also a national champion, many-time provincial champion. Yeah. It was actually interesting this summer. I was talking to one of the national coaches, and they expect everyone to either come from cycling their whole life, speed skating or cross-country skiing, just because the muscle groups are so complementary. Like a really famous example is Clara Hughes, right? She went to the Summer Olympics in cycling and then the Winter Olympics and back and forth a couple times. It's just the muscle groups are so they transition so perfectly. In January, I have my first elite national championships, and that gets like the best girls in Canada, like our Olympic medalists and everyone. So it's a big step. It's exciting.
I'm here with Wesley Hill. How old are you?
I'm 11.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this. This is my 3rd season at the track racing for the Team Attack cycling team. This year I got 3rd in Ontario for the road racing. I've ridden in an outdoor track in Detroit. I've ridden on an outdoor track in Minnesota. And soon I'm going to be riding in Milton.
I'm Benjamin Hill. I'm one of the volunteers at the track. What I like most about the track is how much fun this track is to ride. It's a lot funner than big tracks because it's so steep and so tight. You can really kind of feel a kick as you get around the corner and really feel the G-forces. I think we typically have about 400 members. A busy session will have 30 to 35 people riding during the session. There's a certain kind of exhilaration that I think most of us feel when we get our bike out in the spring and the sun is shining and we can smell the spring in the air. You can get that on the track almost every time you ride. You just get into that zone where you're one with the bike and everything seems to click and you can lose yourself. And that's probably the greatest feeling. These people are racers, so they're working on trying to improve what we call their threshold, which is how their body is able to process oxygen and energy. But it's the same sort of drills that if you're interested in generalized fitness, this is what they recommend you do, or do these short, intense intervals. We rely on volunteers and rely on the community to step up. We're very community oriented. We are looking at creating a community here in London and here in the Velodrome where everyone can be included and participate. And we hope that people will step up and volunteer and help facilitate for others. a group can sign up for one of the regularly scheduled Track 1 sessions. Just send an email to the forestcityvelodrome@live.com. We have bikes that people can use, all these bikes here. The bikes range in sizes from 50 to 61 centimeters, so they'll fit almost anybody. You know, we take 8-year-old kids up there, 7-year-old kids, and we can walk you through in 2-hour session, and we can get anybody up on the track.
Maybe, but I think they might just be too young to know what fear is. Yeah.